Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers War for Cybertron Netflix Bumblebee, and this figure comes with a piece of the buildable Teletran one, and I don't really think that anybody is gonna really finish it, because I'm not gonna buy a bunch of repaints that I already have. And he also comes with these instructions, just shows you of course how to transform the figure, different ways to put the weapons on. And speaking of weapons, he comes with this big gun, and the only reason they included this is to try and up the price as much as possible. I have no idea why they just didn't include him with his normal blaster, but they did not. And he also comes with this little like trunk piece. You can put it on in his hand as a shield, but I don't really know why you'd want to do that, because he's literally just holding basically onto the butt of his car. I like to just put it on his back so it gives him a more full look. But seriously, they couldn't include his normal blaster. They just included this big thing, and the closest thing you can really get to his normal blaster is this. And that, I mean, is really the best look you can have with him. You can peg these on a bunch of different ways, but I don't really want to do that because there's not really a point to do it with them. So to the articulation of the figure, the head can't really look around very much. It can go up and down a little. It can spin 360 degrees like that. Oh, there, like that. It's a little finicky though. And then he can look to the sides. His shoulders do 360 degrees, can bend out past 90 degrees, and it has a upper arm rotation right there. The elbow goes to 90 degrees forwards and backwards, and then the wrist can rotate 360 degrees. It's the same on the other arm. And then the waist can rotate 360 degrees like that. The legs can kick forward that far. Pretty sure that's 90 degrees. Wait, no, that's just not 90 degrees. That's fully forward. And then backwards that far, but if you take the backpack off, you can go further, like further past vertical. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then the knee bends about 90 degrees. And then the ankle goes very far. It has a very far rocker. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that. But he can also do the splits like that. But now, here's where the size comparisons happen. Like this. Here is another deluxe class figure, Alita 1, next to him. Then here's a pretty big deluxe class figure, Trailbreaker. And then here is Core Class Rat Trap. And as you can see, the Bumblebee is very short. I do not think he is worth deluxe size. He should be like, I don't know, $15, maybe $12, because look at this. $10, $20. The only reason they're trying to price him at $20 is because it comes with this gun that nobody even wanted with the figure. And then, see, this is a good deluxe size, and then this is as I said, this is a big deluxe size. But then Bumblebee, he is way too short. Then here's also Optimus Prime as a Voyager class, and man, Bumblebee is just way too short. I do not think he is worth it. But for the transfer, oh wait, I almost forgot. Here he is next to a Headmaster, which, man, he is a very short figure. But to transformation, if you have it on this part on his back, you should probably take it off. Take the elbows and bend them backwards, and then fold the shoulders up like that. Take his chest piece and fold it down, then take both sides of his arms and just fold them down to the sides. Then take this flap here and fold it over his face. Then you're supposed to fold this part down, but there's some clearance issues, so you kind of gotta push it backwards and then click it in like that. And that's kind of scary because it's clear plastic, so I don't know how that's gonna hold up over time. Then you fully rotate his waist 360 degrees. And then fold it forward like this. And then click the arms together in the back. Then take the heels of the feet and fold them out, and those become the doors. Then rotate the feet forwards like this. And then just fold the wheels out like that. And then you can just kind of, there's a tab right here that lines up with a slot on the side of the leg. Then you just kind of click it all into place on both sides, and there are these two tabs and slots that go into each other, and then it all just kind of hooks into place. And then you take the back of the vehicle mode, fold this peg up here, and then insert these two pegs right here into his open hands like that, and then just kind of smush it together. And that is what he looks like in vehicle mode. And I mean, he rolls, I guess he rolls pretty well, not the best, but because these back wheels are kind of flimsy. But I mean, it looks really good. They could do a recreation of the Volkswagen Beetle, because Volkswagen actually like agreed with Hasbro, and they put their branding all over it and stuff. So it looks really good. The bumper here is like a soft kind of rubbery plastic, and so is it in the back bumper. But it looks pretty good. There's the Volkswagen logo on each of the wheels right there, and then an Autobot symbol right there. An empty license plate, but that's pretty good that they added that. And then painted windshield wipers, and there's actually only one window on one side because it's the driver's side, so I guess that's a good attention to detail. And then for some size comparisons, here he is next to a plane. What was his name? I know it was Ape Face was his like other headmaster, because the headmaster went to, but I can't remember the name right now. And then here he is next to Hoist, who is also a deluxe, and man, he is just so small. Then here he is next to Grapple, which was a size up from him. And then next to the previously reviewed Cyclonus, which, I mean, Cyclonus just gets to be so long. He's huge compared to him. Then here he is next to the, really, it's just a deluxe size hot rod. And these two actually look really good together. But as for this figure, if you find him in stores, I mean, he's impossible to find anyway, even when he was still in stores. I only found one of them, and this is the one I have. I got him for $18 because he's a Walmart exclusive, so he's really hard to find. But I just really can't say that I'd recommend this figure. It's a good figure, but it's just way too overpriced with the size of it and everything. If it was like $12, then yeah, go and get him, but I mean, it's just way too much money for this figure. So that was about my review for Transformers War for Cybertron Netflix Bumblebee, and I will see you in the next one.